Hello and welcome to Family History with Chris. I am Chris and thank you for joining me today. This week is rootstech. If you don't know what rootstech is, uh, it is the largest family history conference of the year. Uh, People from all around the world join in, and you know, they they learn about each other and be able to get contacts and help with their family history. I thought that would be appropriate to talk about since this channel is about family history. So, uh, thank you for joining me. If you don't know what Roots Tech is, you could just go online, type in Roots Tech. It seems that a lot of the um, a lot of the news and things are available online. After well, like right now, what's going on? So it's been Thursday, Friday, and it's going to be today as well. You can go in and register. It doesn't cost anything online, so feel free to go in and do that. And there is a ton of classes, so really, it is like something that interests you. Go ahead and uh, you know, look for it. They do everything live, and classes are about a half hour. So it's been going all day yesterday, as far as I know. Um, and I feel bad. I've been busy, so I haven't really done a whole lot. This is also my first time looking into rootstech, but uh, another neat thing about it is they do say, "Hey, who are you related to that have signed up to rootstech?" So you get to get in touch with people from all around the world who you are related to. Um, Gives you a list, and on that list, I saw, well, I had a first cousin in Idaho. It's like, hey, I know him. So, so good job, Jason. Um, Hope it went well for you. Uh, let's see, there was also third cousins, fourth cousins, fifth, sixth, a lot from Canada, um, and over in Europe and stuff like that. So pretty cool. And then it also gave like I think I've um, done a video on who are you related to. Fa- who who that is famous that you are related to, you know? So it gives you a whole list and stuff. And I was looking through that list. It's like, hey, I'm related to Betty White. I'm related to Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross, and uh, let's see, yeah, a bunch of people. And I'm like, one thought this week was, it's kind of crazy how my childhood, when I was growing up, the people I watched, I'm related to. It's like, well, they're like, oh, who was it? It was Mr. Rogers. Is my 12th cousin. Uh, and then I think Betty White's like eighth cousin, twice removed or three times removed or something like that. Um, and then Bob Ross is like also like seventh or eighth cousins. And I thought that was funny because like on my dad's side, they like to do paintings. My dad's got into painting. My aunt, she paints or she's done painting as well. And I thought, well, cool. Maybe I'm related to Bob Ross on my dad's side. Found out it's my mom's side. So, well, however it works. So anyway, yeah, and you can just go in and check that stuff out. I did listen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did listen to one person talk about merging and unmerging and stuff like that, and that was really fascinating. Um, I think I need to go through it again because there was uh, I'm just going off of the top of my head. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, she talked about that it is possible to unmerge. Like you go into your family search and then you're looking for like duplicates and things like that. Sometimes they appear to be the same, same person, and and then there's some ways logically it should come from this person, but I found out that's not always the case. Most of the time it is, but not always. So there are ways. I think she said take what you know to find out what you don't know, which is pretty helpful actually. So you look at what you do know and try to piece together. It's like, okay, this one person I'm working on, this is uh you know they're from this place. They were christened at this place at this time. They don't have a last name, but yeah, just go through things like that. uh, so it's very fascinating. Roots Tech. One thing I had to do was um, the leadership for the temple. Um, yeah, let's see if I got it right here. Temple and Family History Leadership. This was interesting, and I'm going to watch it again because as soon as I heard that um, they're doing something new where they want converts to get to the temple as soon as possible, uh, and it's to help them uh, grow and things like that. So what and that's where my calling comes in, is that in the Carlsbad Caverns ward, we're working on getting the uh, new converts to the temple as within the first month, if possible. It's not always possible, but it's the goal. So uh, yeah, what they can do is the bishop can have an interview with the new convert with just one question: who would you like to go to the temple for? And with that, the new convert can say, you know, whoever. It's like, I'd like to go through for my grandma or my grandpa or my great great grandpa or whoever. Um, and then the bishop can help fill out a name card to take that person to the temple. My job is to try to get them set up on Family Search, um, so they can get started on their names and or on their family tree, and uh, find people who need to go to the temple. But you know when they're new converts, they really don't know a whole lot about this. So I think that was just really neat. I tested the bishop and the ward council, and bishop says, "Okay, we are going to have a lesson on that." He's like, "All right." So I think I need to watch this again. If you get a chance, here it is: Family Search, Ian Roots Tech Session 2025, Temple of Family History Leadership Instruction. It was pretty good. Um, yeah, and like you said, they were only half hour long. So I think I've rambled on plenty. Uh, so I encourage you to go to the temple, uh, if you can. If not, go to Roots Tech, get on family search, do your family history. You'll find a lot of neat stuff. Um, and you can learn a lot about your heritage and where you come from. Uh, Also, I wanted to point out there is a challenge going on. Christian Fire Poppy is doing this challenge where they want to do like I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's like 5 stakes in heaven or something like that. Where when we go to the temple, she has this Doc X um, list that you can fill out, to put like, okay, we got this many baptisms and confirmations, or this many people I went through the temple for at this point. And then she also asks like which temple, what time and stuff. And it's just like that. And uh, seeing how many we can get. I think it's like we're trying to get a total of 5,000 names, or I'm not sure, but I'll try to leave a link in the description below for Christian Fire Poppy. I don't know how to put it onto mine, so if you do know how I can do that, uh, please let me know, because like I I would like to join in and support uh, support that. I know Christian Homestead is doing this, and I've just been taking my names that I go to the temple for, and telling, going through Christian Homestead because I watch him often, uh, to, and then just clicking on that and filling out the docx and whatever. But anywho, uh, thanks for joining me today. And like I said, check out Roots Tech. There's a bunch of stuff there. You can learn a lot. Uh, and we will catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.